Has ViralView found a way to get us some of our order data from yesterday?
Oh God, I hope so.
Well, it looks like they have at least some of it. So I did a post a couple of days ago talking about this in the community, and if you're looking for a community of adults that are working together to create side hustle income businesses, please feel free to come over. I'll leave a link to that in the description. A lot of times you'll know about this stuff sooner in the community than you will here on YouTube, but I recently did a YouTube video about Amazon's big change that really hurt. They changed the way they do the reporting on the website, and they stopped showing us the orders that were coming in on a daily basis. We used to be able to sort by yesterday and see all the different things we were able to sell on Amazon, and this allowed us to do lots of really intelligent things. If we know what's selling, we can then make decisions that could better our business, essentially. Like, the more information you have on what's working, the more you can plan for scaling up the things that are working. So taking away that information was kind of devastating to a lot of people. There were also something called halo sales. If you do a video of one water bottle, that sends someone to Amazon. They decide not to buy that water bottle, but they buy a different one. Amazon will still give you the commission on that sale. Even though you didn't do a video on that water bottle, you brought them indirectly to that water bottle, so you still get the commission on that sale. Now, the fact that we could see this in real time, we could see this other water bottle that was sold, meant that we could also go check and see if there was a Creator Connections campaign for that water bottle, submit our sale to that Creator Connections campaign to get the bigger commission rate. So instead of 1 or 2%, we were getting 10 or 15, sometimes 30, 40, 50%. So that was another really great perk of knowing what these orders were yesterday, so that we can plan for scaling and understand our business better and see what's working, and we could submit those extra sales, those halo sales, to the Creator Connections campaigns. And all of that was taken away, which is a real bummer. But again, recently, looking at the ViralView team, they had a video, and I'll link to this in the description below also, claiming that they are starting to get some of these product sales back for yesterday, and I have confirmed. So if you go to the web app version, so if you click on the little extensions, of ViralView is always active while you're on Amazon, but they also have a web app where you can just log into their website as well, app.viralview. And if you go in here and you scroll down to profits under My Amazon, now keep in mind, I am in the process of scraping all this data, so I haven't scraped everything. So this is all incomplete right now. You can see that I scraped all the data for 2023, 2024, but in the middle of 2025, Amazon rate limited me, and now I can't even access my reports at the moment until that rate limit comes back. I did this also last night to get some of that data, got rate limited, went to bed, woke up, worked fine again this morning, tried to do it again this morning and got rate limited again. So this is all inaccurate. It's not full data. It's going to take me hours to get all of this data. However, I wanted to show you that it at least looks like it is potentially going to be possible. So if you go to ViralView and you go to profits, you will now see these tabs here. This is the overview, and you will see influencer and associates. So now we can click on influencer and we can sort by anything we want, all time. And like I said, this is not completely accurate yet, but we can sort by yesterday. And they are showing some of the products that we sold yesterday. This is the information that Amazon took away from us that we didn't know anymore. And now it looks like ViralView is finding at least some of it. And I say at least some of it because when I checked my reports this morning when I woke up, I made a lot more than $12.29 in the influencer program for on-site yesterday. But this is claiming only $12.29, and it's only showing me the $12 of those sales that happened yesterday. But it's showing all of them, like even things that I only sold 1 or 2 of yesterday is showing up here. And I can do the same thing for offsite commissions. For the associates program, I can sort by yesterday and see some, at least $14.31 of the things that I sold yesterday. These are absolute products that I sold between these two programs yesterday. So Amazon isn't showing us this stuff, but ViralView is seemingly able to find some of this stuff for us. And I believe the old fetch system where we would do an automatic fetch through Oink or ViralView to see our sales for the last 2 days, and then that would automatically submit to Creator Connections. I believe that is still partially available through ViralView at the moment, but as you can see, it's not all of the sales. Like if I had $50 worth of sales yesterday, it might only be able to find $12.29 worth of those sales and maybe potentially add those to Creator Connections campaigns. So it's not perfect, and if you watch their video, I believe they say along the same things like, listen, this isn't the way it was. It's not back to normal. It isn't as good as it used to be, but they are working working hard to find these product sales for us and maybe get back to the old days where we could actually see this stuff in real time and get into the Creator Connections campaigns for it. But it's exciting to see these companies that are pivoting and figuring this stuff out. If you're interested in Viral View, unfortunately, it is a paid tool, but I have a 10% discount code in the description to help save a little bit of money. And I can't really go in and do much more than that because like I said, I can't even access the stuff right now to show it to you. So I'm going to do more stuff in the community, talking about it, keeping everybody updated, and I will eventually do more videos here as well to keep you updated on everything that's happening in this program. So if you're into this sort of stuff, then please do all those things you're supposed to do to help the channel grow. And I'll see you in the next one.
Finally, some good news.